Nothing there, but I still feel something brushing soft and real. You were here without a trace, no reflection, no clear face. Every movement barely known, like a touch I never owned. No direction, no design, still you cross into my mind. Every second feels too fast, like it's never meant to last. I don't reach, I let it move through the space I can't hold on to. Every breath becomes a sign, something there but undefined. You're like thin air on my skin, I can feel you drifting in. Never something I can keep, still you pull me underneath. Thin air everywhere, I don't see you but you're there. Every time I let you go, you come back in undertone. No more shape and no more sound, still you circle all around. Every silence feels like you, even when there's nothing true. I don't try to bring it close, still it moves the most in ghosts. Every moment soft and light, like you're fading into night. Maybe you were never real, just the way I learned to feel. Something passing through my chest that I couldn't ever catch. Maybe I don't need to know where it starts or where it goes. If it lives without a form, then it doesn't need a name. You're like thin air on my skin, I can feel you drifting in. Never something I can keep, still you pull me underneath. Thin air, still you stay in a quiet hidden way. Even when you disappear, I can feel you linger here. Thin air, soft and slow, something I don't need to hold. If you fade, I let you be, still you move inside of me. Nothing left for me to see, still you're breathing next to me. You don't touch but you're within. Like a layer under skin. No reflection, no outside, still you move me from inside. Every breath I try to take feels like something that you shape. You don't stay, you don't leave, tied to you. You're my second skin tonight, closer than the air I find. I don't see you, don't need light. You're already in my mind. Second skin wrapped so deep, under everything I keep. Even if I let you go, you're the only thing I know. No more edges left to cross, no more distance, no more loss. Every feeling overlaps like there's nothing left intact. You don't speak, still I hear every silence drawing near. Every part of who I am feels like it's inside your hands. Maybe we were never two, just a shape that's split in view. Something I can't pull apart, even if I try to start. Maybe I don't need to find where you end and I begin. If it all just blends as one, then I don't have to run. You're my second skin tonight, closer than the air I find. I don't see you, don't need light. You're already in my mind. Second skin, still you stay in a quiet hidden way. Even if I fade away, you're the part that always stays. Second skin, soft and slow, deeper than I let it show. Even when I close it off, you're beneath it all. No more lines to redefine. You're the layer under mine. Back again without a sound. Same place that I thought I left. Every step I take away leads me back into your space. No escape, no different line, just a shift that feels like time. You don't move, but you remain in the pattern I can't change. Every moment folds the same, like it's built to rearrange. I don't run, I don't stay, still I circle anyway. Every turn I try to break pulls me back into the same. We're a closed loop, you and I, running through the same design. Every time I drift apart, I just land back where you are. Closed loop, no way through. Every path returns to you. Even when I let it end, it begins again. then this loop is all we know. We're a closed loop, you and I, running through the same design. Every time I drift apart, I just land back where you are. Closed loop, still we move in a way we can't undo. Even when I think it's gone, it just carries on. Closed loop, soft and tight, turning through the endless night. Even if I try to change, we remain the same. No beginning, no goodbye, just the same repeating line. Your reflection in the dark, right there, but worlds apart. Fingers trace along the air, like I almost find you there. Every breath against the glass fades before it ever lasts. Your silhouette moves slow, like a secret I don't know. Every inch I'm closing in, still I never reach your skin. So close I can feel your heat, but there's something in between. Every step just pulls me deep into what we cannot be. There's a glass between us now. I can see you, feel you somehow. Every move you're making close, still I'm reaching through the ghost. There's a glass between us still, something I can never break through. If I stay here long enough, would it ever let me touch you? City lights blurring to you, every color turning blue. I don't know what side I'm on, but I feel you pulling strong. Your eyes never look away, still there's nothing left to say. Every silence growing loud, like we're lost but never found. Maybe it's the way we are, always near but never far. Maybe when I'm meant to cross, just to feel what we have lost. Maybe if I close my eyes, you'd be real for just one night. But the moment that I move, you're still just out of view. There's a glass between us now. I can see you, feel you somehow. Every move you're making close, still I'm reaching through the ghost. There's a glass between us still, something I can never break through. Even when I'm right here now, I'm still just not with you. There's a glass between us clear, Will I stay where you remain? Something left I can't erase, even in an empty space. You were gone without a sound, still I feel you all around. Every step I try to clear leaves you closer, somehow near. No more shape, no more face, just a slowly fading trace. Every moment brushed in light, like you passed but didn't quite. I don't hold, I don't keep, still it settles in too deep. Every breath I let go brings you back in undertone. You're a lasting trace in me, something no one else can see. Even when you're out of sight, you still linger in the light. Lasting trace, soft and low, never something I can show. Even if I let it fade, you're the mark that always stays. Every silence holds your shape in a way I can't escape. No more words to redefine, still you echo in the line. You don't move, you don't stay, still you never go away. Every corner feels the same, like it carries what you gave. Maybe this is what remains after all the subtle change. Not a memory I recall, but a presence through it all. Maybe I don't need to see what it was or meant to be. If it stays without a form, then it's something I can mourn. You're a lasting trace in me, something no one else can see. Even when you're out of sight, you still linger in the light. Lasting trace, still it stays in a quiet hidden way. Even when I walk away, you don't ever fully fade. Lasting trace, deep and wide, like a mark I can't deny. Even if I lose the light, you're still written into mine. Nothing left, but still I know you're the trace I can't outgrow. Line ahead I can't define, always there but never mine. You move closer, so do I. Still it slips before our eyes. Every step feels like it's true, till it shifts away from you. No clear edge, no final line, just a shape I try to find. Every moment almost lands, then dissolves inside my hands. I don't stop, I don't turn. Still I feel the distance burn. Every breath becomes a chase for a place that won't stay. You're a false horizon line, always there but out of time. Every step I take to you only moves me further through. False horizon, soft and wide, pulling me from side to side. Even when I think it's near, you just disappear. Every look feels like the end, then it stretches out again. No arrival, no release, just a shift that never meets. You don't leave, you don't stay, still you fade in your own way. Every second feels so close, then it's further than before. Maybe there was never one, no true place we're coming from, just the way it always bends before it reaches any end. Maybe we don't need to find something fixed or defined. If it always moves like this, then the feeling is the point. You're a false horizon line, always there but out of time. Every step I take to you only moves me further through. False horizon, still you run from the dark into the sun. Even when I slow it down, you're still not around. False horizon, never still, always just beyond the field. Even if I close my eyes, you're still out of sight. Line ahead I can't outpace, still I move, but lose the place. Heartbeat skipping in the dark, yours and mine don't ever start. You're leaning when I pull away, I feel it but I hesitate. Every word comes half too late, like we're drifting out of place. Your timing never matches mine. You speak slow and I go quiet. Every second misaligned, still I feel you every time. We get close then lose the beat, falling out so naturally. Every step we try to keep turns to something incomplete. We're just out of sync tonight, moving wrong but feeling right. Every touch a step behind, never landing at the same time. Out of sync, you and I, different rhythm, same design. Even when we try to stay, soon, or it lingers way past you. Maybe we were never meant to fall into the same event, just to circle through the sound of something we never found. Maybe if we slowed it down, turn the silence all around, we could almost meet halfway, but we still drift out again. We're just out of sync tonight, moving wrong but feeling right. Every touch a step behind, never landing at the same time. Out of sync, you and I, different rhythm, same design. Even when I feel you close, you're already letting go. Out of sync still, we try, chasing moments passing by. Every time we almost stay, we just slip and fade away. Heartbeat fading into space. Still I feel your missing place. Edges fading out of you. Everything turns into you. Lights don't hit the way they did. Every line begins to slip. Your outline bends into mine, like we're losing all the lines. No sharp corners left to feel. Everything is less than real. Still it pulls me closer in, like a place I've always been. I don't try to see it clear, I just let it disappear. Every detail drifting slow into something I don't know. We're in soft focus tonight. Nothing's wrong, nothing's right. Every edge just fades away when you look at me that way. Soft focus, you and I, blurring out the reasons why. Even if I try to see, you're still melting into me. Every word you almost say falls apart along the way. I don't need to hear it through. I can feel it when it moves. No definition left to hold. Everything turns warm and slow. Every second stretches wide, like we're slipping out of time. Maybe clarity's too much when it breaks. What we can touch, maybe losing what is sharp. Let's stay inside the dark. Maybe we don't need the lines if it feels this close to right. If it's blurred, but still it stays in this real and different way. We're in soft focus tonight. Nothing's wrong, nothing's right. Every edge just fades away. clear inside my mind. Nothing sharp, but I still see. You're the shape that stays with me. Low hum running through the night. Soft distortion feels so right. Coming clear to me, just a blurred intensity. Every word dissolves in tone. Still I never feel alone. No sharp line to hold you still, just a warmth I cannot feel. Every second filled with you, in a way I can't undo. I don't need a perfect sound when you're moving all around. Every signal bends but stays in a soft and steady haze. You're a warm static in me, not clear but I can feel every broken frequency. Still becomes something real. Warm static, soft and slow. In a way I let it flow, even when it's undefined. You're the noise I keep inside. Every silence carries you like a sound I'm passing through. I don't try to make it clean, it's enough to feel between. No correction, no control, just a texture in my soul. Every moment slightly off, still it never feels like loss. Maybe perfect isn't right if it takes away the light, and the way it softly breaks, something deeper starts to wake. Maybe I don't need to hear every part of you so clear if you stay this close to me in your quiet entropy. You're warm static in me, not clear but I can feel every broken frequency. Still becomes something real. Warm static, still it stays. In a low and constant wave. Even when I turn away, you don't ever fade away. Warm static all around. In the way it wraps me now, even if it's not defined. You're the sound I don't unwind. Soft distortion, never clean. Still you stay inside of me. Say it just a second late. Still it hits me all the same. Your voice comes after mine, like it's chasing through the line. Every word I almost hear, then it lands when I'm not there. You move close, I turn slow, like we're caught in undertow. Every moment slightly wrong, still it pulls me all along. We get close, then it slips, just the It's a soft delay between us. Every touch just out of reach. I can feel you right before it. Then you fall behind the beat. Soft delay, you and me, never where we're meant to be. Still I stay inside the sun, even when it breaks me down. Every look arrives too late, like it had to hesitate. I don't know which side I'm in, but I feel it underneath. You don't leave, you don't stay, you just echo through the frame. Every second bends the same, like a loop I can't escape. Maybe this is how it works, always just be on the first. Something almost fitting right, but it misses every time. Maybe we don't need to fix every broken little shift. If it's never fully true, it still feels enough for you. It's a soft delay between us. Every touch just out of reach. I can feel you right before it. Then you fall behind the beat. Soft delay, still you stay in a quiet drifting way. Even when I try to move, you come back a moment late. Soft delay, fading slow. Something I don't need to know. Even if we miss the line, you're still moving next to mine. Every echo trails behind, still it keeps you in my mind. Light still burning in my eyes, even when I turn away. You were standing in the glow. Now there's nothing left to show. Still your outline lingers on, in a place I can't outrun. Every corner holds your shape, in a soft and fading trace. I don't look, but I still see what you left inside of me. I close my eyes to let it go, but it stays behind the dark. Every time I try to move, you're still there, just out of reach. You're an after image now, burned into me somehow. Even when the light is gone, you're still holding on. After image in my mind, fading slow with time. But every time I look away, you come back in line. No more sound, no more touch, still it feels like way too much. Every silence turns to you, like there's nothing I can do. You don't stay, you don't remain, still you echo in my frame. Every moment shifts again, but I see you just the same. Maybe this is how it ends, not with loss, but just a bend into something less defined. Still alive inside my mind. Maybe I don't need you here if you never disappear from the places that I keep buried somewhere underneath. Buried somewhere underneath. After image now burned into me somehow. Even when the light is gone, you're still holding on. After image soft and low, something I can't let go. Even when you fade away, you don't really go. After image in my sight, lingering in white every time I close my eyes, you're still in the light. Light is gone, but still I see what you left inside of me. Static running through the air. Thought I felt you somewhere there. Low signal in your voice, like a fading kind of noise. Every word cuts in and out. Still I know what it's about. You're a whisper in the sound, coming close then breaking down. Every second almost clear, then you disappear again. We don't speak, we just receive fragments of what we believe. Every line begins to blur, still I'm reaching into her. You're a fading frequency, somewhere in between me, close enough to almost feel, but never fully real. Fading frequency, pulling back from me. Even when I told you were right, you slip out of reach. Midnight static on the line, every pulse misaligned. I don't know which side you're on, but I feel you when you're gone. Every silence amplifies all the space you leave behind, like a signal drifting slow through a place I used to know. Maybe we were never strong, just a signal all along. Something fragile in the air, never meant to fully share. Maybe if I let it go, I would lose the undertone. But I keep you in my head, like a sound that never ends. You're a fading frequency, somewhere in between me, close enough to almost feel, but never fully real. Fading frequency, still inside of me. Even when you fade away, you're still echoing. Fading frequency, I can't let you leave. Every time I lose the sound, but it slips before it lands. There's a shape I almost know in the way you come and go. Every time I get it right, it dissolves into the night. No fixed edge, no steady line, still it forms around my mind. Every second shifts its place, like it won't be held in place. I don't force, I let it move. Still I try to follow through. Every time I think I see, it becomes something unseen. You're an unheld shape in me, something I can almost keep. Every time I reach too far, you fall back into the dark. Unheld shape, soft and strange, always shifting when I change. Even when I let you be, you're still forming under me. Every moment bends your form, like you're never fully born. I don't know what you would be if you stayed inside of me. No reflection stays the same, still I call you by your name. Every feeling have to find, like a shadow in my mind. Maybe you're not meant to stay in a form I can't contain. Something better left to flow than to ever fully know. Maybe if I held you still, you would lose the way you feel. So I let you come and fade, like a shape that never stays. You're an unheld shape in me, something I can almost keep. Every time I reach too far, you fall back into the dark. Unheld shape, still you grow in a way I never show. Even when I try to see, you reshape inside of me. Unheld shape, undefined, never yours and never mine. Even if I let you go, you're the form I never hold. In my hands but never stays. You're the ever-changing shape. It gets heavy in this room. Every breath comes back to you. No one speaks but something shifts in the space between our lips. Every second holds too long, like it's waiting to be wrong. You don't move but I still feel something slowly turning real. Every inch of quiet air like you're already there. I don't leave, I don't stay, just suspended in the wave. Every breath I try to take comes back slower than it came. There's a pressure in this room. Every time I get near you, nothing touches, nothing moves. Still it's pulling me into dim pressure, soft and low. Something I don't wanna know. Even when I try to breathe, you're the weight inside of me. Lights are low, the shadows bend, like they know where this could end. Every silence gets too loud, like it's closing all around. You don't reach but I can't go, like the air won't let me move. Every moment feels so slow, till there's nothing left to prove. Maybe we don't need a sign when it's written in the air. Something neither yours nor mine, but it's always right there. Or maybe if we let it break, it would vanish just the same. So we keep it locked inside, let it press but never name. There's a pressure in this room. Every time I get near you, nothing touches, nothing moves. Still it's pulling me into dim pressure, still it grows in a way that never shows. Even when I close my eyes, you're the weight I can't deny. Dim pressure, holding tight through the silence, through the night. Even if we never move, it's enough to feel with you. Air is still, but something stays, pressing in a quiet way. Eyes not closed, not open wide. Somewhere drifting in between. Your voice soft against the night, like it's slipping out of sight. Every word begins to bend before it reaches where I am. I don't know if you're still here, or just something I can't feel. Every second floats away, like you never had a share. I don't move, I let it stay in this half-lit kind of space. Every breath is slower pace, pulling me into the haze. We're just half awake tonight, somewhere between dark and light. I can feel you in my mind, but I don't know if you're mine. Half awake, drifting slow, in a place we never know if it's real or just a dream. Still it's pulling over me. Time dissolves without a trace, no direction left to chase. Every touch I almost feel fades before it can feel right. Maybe staying in between is the only place we meet, where it's never black or white, just this quiet kind of life. Tonight, somewhere between dark and light, I can feel you in my mind, but I don't know if you're mine. Half awake, still you stay in a soft and distant way. Even if I drift too far, you're still where my thoughts are. Still you're somewhere in my mind. No words forming, still I know something only we can hold. You don't say it, I can tell, in the way your silence fell. Every glance a hidden sign, like a language built in time. No translation, no mistake. Every pause is what we make. Every shift a subtle cue, like I'm always reading you. We don't need to say it loud, it's already all around. Every breath begins to speak in a way we never teach. We're an unspoken code, only we can decode. Every move, every sign says you're still aligned with mine. Unspoken code, running deep below. Even when we say nothing, I still know. Every silence writes a line in a script that feels like mine. No confusion, no disguise. Still I see it in your eyes. You don't reach, I don't ask. Still it flows without a mask. Every moment clean and slow, like a truth we never show. Maybe words would only break what we never had to say. Something clearer left alone than it ever could be shown. Maybe this is how it stays, in a quiet hidden way. Not a sound to give it shape, still it never fades away. We're an unspoken code, only we can decode. Every move, every sign says you're still aligned with mine. Unspoken code, still it overflows. Even when I lose the you're reading into mine. Water slipping off the shore, still it leaves me wanting more. You don't stay the way you were, like the tide begins to turn. Every step you take away pulls me deeper where you lay. No loud crash, no sudden break, just a quiet kind of ache. Every space you leave behind feels like it's still intertwined. I don't hold, I let it go. Still it moves me down below. Every breath begins to slow with the rhythm I don't know. It's a low tide pull tonight, taking everything inside. Even when you drift away, you're the current that still stays. Low tide pull, soft and deep, moving through me underneath. I don't chase, I don't fight, still you draw me out of sight. Shoreline fading in the dark, leaving traces, leaving marks. Every step I try to keep slides away beneath my feet. You don't call, you don't return, still I feel the quiet turn. Every moment stretching wide, like I'm falling with the tide. Maybe this is how it flows, in and out, it comes and goes. Something I don't have to keep, just a pattern running deep. Maybe when it pulls away, it's not leaving me to fade, just another way to show how it moves without control. It's a low tide pull tonight, taking everything inside. Even when you drift away, you're the current that still stays. Low tide pull, still you run through the dark beneath the sun. Even when I stand alone, you're the place I'm moving from. Low tide pull, slow and wide, carrying me out of line. Even if you let me go, you're the way I always flow. Water gone, but still I feel something moving, something real.